Great. So, give you a little bit about my background. I actually served on council, still serving, in Bordentown Township, and now I'm currently the mayor. And then my career started back in 1990, where I worked for the Department of Corrections, did law enforcement, started at Holliday, went to Avenel, and then I went down to headquarters where I actually did Office of Emergency Management. After that, I ended up retiring, so I get the whole issue about COLA. That's what needs to be corrected as soon as possible. COLA needs to come back. When I talk about the prison system needs to be fixed as well. The reason why I say that, we're not talking about the hardened criminals. What I'm talking about, when I started, there were programs there. There was shop, there was electricians working there, they were doing training. So when they came out of prison, there was something to go and find them something to do and work. Because when they go back in, you're talking about $82,000 roughly to house somebody in jail. So there's something that we really need to look at. So I've been mayor, and the thing about being mayor is I know and I see what goes on every day. So the difference is we know how to balance a budget, which is important. I know what the residents' concerns are, okay? And there are things that are important to me. I know with the budget, I just talked to somebody from up North Jersey where they raised taxes because they kept it, they didn't raise it to 1 year because it was an election year. And then it cost them because they raised it 8 pennies after that. You can't do that. Are you looking to stay in office because you're an elected official, or you're going to do the right thing? We did have to raise taxes. Why? As Steve mentioned, healthcare went up $100,000. That is absolutely ridiculous. But we only raised it by 2 cents because we've been fiscally responsible for the last 10 years. So pretty much we were able to keep our taxes flat. I work for New Jersey Transit Emergency Management. I get the whole transportation, especially down here in South Jersey. There is no way that the River Line should be running 1 hour. Trains should not be happening. Should not be happening. So we have to strengthen that down here, and it's very easy. We have to concentrate on that and put the money down here. I say it all the time. Should be more transportation. There's plenty up in North Jersey. I work up in Newark. I get it. I take the train from Hamilton. So that's stuff that we can fix. Steve hasn't mentioned it, but they're looking to expand the turnpike and spend billions of dollars to expand the turnpike into the Hudson where you can't get through the tunnel. So if you expand it by 10 lanes, how are you going to fit all those vehicles in the tunnel? So as Steve wants to, how about we take that money and use it down here in South Jersey to strengthen our transportation? So there are things I really want to do. Healthcare is big on me. I was married, my husband, he passed away from cancer. And that was a big deal. About 6 years ago, he passed from ALM melanoma. So I understand the whole healthcare side of things and how expensive it can be. And it's a shame when you have somebody in line getting a prescription and they're paying $30, $40, $50, $100 and some dollars, and then some people are paying $5. How can this be? This is the United States of America. We shouldn't be paying anything for health care. It's absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe we're still talking about this stuff today. So these are things I kind of want to do. I don't want to take up too much time. This is why I'm running. I always have an assembly, so I'm hoping to get your vote. And a lot of things about me, people say, Mayor, the mayor title doesn't matter to me. Neither does it count. What I mean by that is, when I got involved, I was sergeant of the Sergeants Union, president of the Sergeants Union. And I would work on weekends because I really wanted to make sure the members were taken care of. And sometimes they would stumble, but I wanted to make sure I helped them. I took that same way into council, the same way into council, and then I chose to become mayor. Not because I can run around and say I'm mayor, no, because I want to make sure that the residents are taken care of. So the experience that I have as mayor in law enforcement with New Jersey Transit, I want to take that into assembly and make sure that we make some good changes. Thank you.
Vote for Eric Holliday for Assembly on June 10th.